Another interesting shader of mograph is camera shader. With the camera shader, you can project or connect the camera view to a simple plane, and you can use this plane as a monitor to seeing the view of the any camera. For example, we have a set of a scene that we have three camera. Camera number one, look at the sphere. Camera number two, platonic, or camera number two to the subject. As we can see, we have a three different view that we want to project of this view to this plane. Exit that. Plane number one, connect to camera number one. Plane number two, connect to camera view number three, and so on. So we need three material, material number 1, 2, 3. Something like that. Material number 1, material number 2, material number 3. You can double click and then select both of them and turn on reflectance in this case. And you can select both of the three material going to the color, texture, mograph, and camera shader at once. Then you can go to camera material number 1, camera shader, and connect camera number 1 to that we have to see camera number 1 view here. Why we cannot see that? Because it's very important. You have to go to the option and turn on post effects to see the camera number 1 view. And why not we can see it? Because we have to assign the material number 1 to plane number 1. Now you can see the view of that camera number 2, camera number 3 to the plane. Now you can see we connected camera number 1 view to this. Nice. You can see, you can change it, you can rotate it, and then you can see the camera number 1 view to this plane as monitor. Nice. And you can connect another double click, go to the camera shader and click and drag camera number 2 to the camera, and then you can connect the camera number 2 view. Then you can go to the 3 camera shader and connect camera number 3 to this plane material. So what we have here, we have 3 camera, 3 plane, that we have 3 camera material. We assign material to the plane, and in the shader of these materials we connect these camera to see them their view. That's it. Go to the camera shader, camera number 1. Here you can change the scale of view. You can see the scale of view in any vertical and horizontal view. So don't forget, go into the option and turn on post effects. If you turn it off, you cannot see them. Careful about that. Include foreground and background means there, if you have background and foreground from here that I explained before, you can see them in this view. You can change, you can see the changes. So interesting. This is an interesting shader for connecting the camera view to the any object or material that you want. In this case, they are plane as monitor.